Outdoors bound tonight, bass fishing in our area is big. It has an economic impact in the hundreds of millions of dollars, and thousands of you do it. So that's why we get excited anytime we hear about ways for you to catch more and bigger bass. Our go-to guy for that sort of thing is George Noliff of the WFXR Outdoors Bound team. George, what's this all about tonight?
Stoney, did you know bass make beds?
No.
Yeah, bass make beds. I can't get my kids to make their own beds, but bass make beds. They do, and that plays into what we're talking about. Hey, how y'all doing, folks? It happens every spring. Male bass dig out holes called beds in sand or gravel, and that's where female bass lay their eggs. What that means is a huge number of big bass can be concentrated in certain locations. How do you target them? Well, it helps that we have one of the top anglers on the pro bass circuit to reach out to. John Cruz fishes the Bassmaster Elite Series, and he's the owner of Salem-based Missile Baits, which are some of the best soft plastics out there.
This is the springtime of the year. You got all these dogwoods blooming and things like that. That means the bass are spawning. The bass are up around the bank. They're getting territorial. They're defending their nests. They're defending their beds. And soft plastics are key. Soft plastics are probably the best thing that you're going to want to use. No look means you don't have to visually sight fish to catch fish this time of year. Those fish are territorial. And there's two baits that probably can kind of get you through most situations this time of year. One is a Texas rig creature bait's what I would start with, and then a wacky worm, which means a straight worm like this right here that's rigged through the middle. So as you pull on that worm, the worm will collapse and it slowly falls through the water column. You just take any type of regular hook it through the middle like that right there, and throw it over there against the bank, against any kind of cover. Let that thing fall down, twitch it just a little bit. That is a really good way to catch them.
Of course, John is a Bassmaster Elite champion, so his knowledge is fishing gold. If you want to know more about John's no-look spring bass bed strategies, he just wrote an in-depth article on it for Bassmaster.com. I put a link to John's article on the Outdoors Bound page of our website, WFXRTV.com. While you're there, you can also see the entire interview I did with John. Lots more good info to help you catch more and bigger bass.
So is there any special care that you have to take with spawning bass?
Absolutely. It's a good idea to practice catch and release, always, especially with bass. And to get the fish back into the water quickly, that means snap a picture, put the fish back. Those bedding fish will usually return right to their beds.
All right, interesting, George. Thank you.